the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Davis Bertans comes in for Rudy Gay. Derek White's checked in for Walker. And AI subbed in for DeJounte Murray. On the court for San Antonio, they've got AI. He's out there with White. DeRozan out there with Pirtle. And it's Bertans in at the 4 spot.
Quietly, Buddy Hield has had some good moments in the NBA thus far. I know coming in, a lot of attention as a high draft choice, but his offensive game and the players around him, as they get better, are helping Buddy Hield out.
Here's AI. Connects in the foul line jumper. AI's got his first basket of the night. Brent, the league is shaking things up as far as training and evaluation of referees. Do you think it'll result in getting a higher percentage of calls correct? They're pretty good as it is now.
The referees are fantastic.
They are.
And the fact that we're even having a discussion about a higher percentage of correct calls, Kevin, I would just like to have a higher percentage of correct calls for the rest of this game with you.
Well, good. This guy next to me handed me this card. It wasn't my idea. It was this guy over here. Yeah, well, he said, ask Brent about the refereeing.
We need the stats, guys.
Yeah. Oh, we do. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. Fox, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, that's a great pass there. It takes great eyes and peripheral vision, but also some instinct and AI reading the floor that time.
1:11 left here in the opening quarter. The Kings trailing. Hield kicks to Bagley. Back to Hield. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hield's got 6 points.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Bertans' shot is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Bagley. Back to Fox. Poked loose, and so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Bielitsa comes in for Bagley. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Barnes. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Buddy Hield. And San Antonio also making a switch. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Fox, no good.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
They get it back. Pirtle kicks to AI. And the 3 ball is good. 7 points in the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now, here's Fox. He's guarded by AI. Fox. Here's Giles. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that is one thing he does very well. His intensity on the glass helps lead to these high percentage putbacks for his team.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Spurs lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Yeah, getting an early boost from the bench, that's been the difference here so far.
Well, a good coach always optimizes his rotation, and in the first quarter, he did a great job of that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Ferrell. Bielitsa is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Fox, and it's Giles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
The Kings trail by 5. The one thing when you watch Patty Mills play, Brent, he is great at anticipating what is about to happen.
Well, it's obviously most noticeable when he's off the ball. A good sense of when to slip a screen or change pace a little bit to get some space. Very natural sense of spacing the floor and being set up for the three-point shot.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Farrell kicks to Fox. 5 to shoot. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Mills passes to Pirtle. AI outside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes it to Bielitsa. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Brent, you played for 14 seasons. What kind of off-season training did you... And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten...
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here by Coach Dave Yeager.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bogdanovich is checked in for Sacramento. The Spurs also changing it up. Pirtle comes in for Rudy Gay. And AI is subbed in for Walker. On the court right now for the Spurs, DeRozan and Aldridge, the talented forward duo. Murray out there with AI. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot.
Once AI gets the ball in that painted area, he's just got a number of ways that he can go to cause damage.
Stolen by AI. And here we go. AI heading to the hoop. And it's DeRozan missing.
And that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity.
Yeah, sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report. AI with it. Bielitsa's there. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Spurs have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. One constant for the San Antonio Spurs, the ability to protect the rim.
Well, they do it on 2 levels. You have guys moving their feet. They get in great position defensively. And then you have 6 straight years where the Spurs have been top 10 in block shots. I think that would surprise a lot of people.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him. Around the world, Brent, we've seen the NBA take a role in helping youngsters learn to play the game of basketball the right way.
So incredible what Basketball Without Borders has done with the NBA junior program expanding itself last year in Treviso for the first time. The NBA doing a combine for EuroLeague players so they can start a database of the older professional, younger professional players playing overseas. It's a global game. Adam Silver is doing a remarkable job of promoting the game, and we're in a great
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned, playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Bagley is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Shot clock at 5. A pass to Fox. Rejected by AI.
And that's AI saying, get that stuff out of here. Sending it back.
Giles checked in for Sacramento. Yogi Ferrell comes in for Fox. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Walker.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Spurs.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeMar DeRozan.
They looked aggressive on the offensive end, and that compounded into lots of great opportunities that he capitalized on.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
Bit of a numbers game. More boards, obviously, meaning more possession, and that's been reflected tonight in the score.
AI kicks to Aldridge. Back to AI. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
Ferrell passes to Bielitsa. Now, here's AI. And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. To come. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.